It's a car that will break down a lot, it will cost you a lot of money, it's a pain in the ass, it will garner you a lot of attention and a lot of harassment. But here, you can both appreciate and commiserate with other people who understand what it's like to drive these cars.
HearseCon is where we get together once a year to bring out all the people that own hearses and enjoy working on them from all around the U.S.
This actually started when I just wanted to get everybody in our car club together for a photograph. And I thought, well, you know, as long as I've got everybody here, I'll get some hot dogs going, get a band in here.
It's about hanging out with fellow hearse owners. It's like a giant little family. We go bowling.
We make this big bonfire and roast marshmallows and watch movies all night long.
We go to picnics in the cemeteries. We try to keep people from vandalizing tombstones. We clean up trash. We're not a bunch of kids that like to raise hell or anything like that.
It's networking with other people that have a passion for vehicles that other people may not. As a newbie, I'm just really trying to learn as much as I can.
The common denominator is not a lot of people understand your obsession with these types of cars, and so you can come here and say, doesn't it suck trying to find casket pins for this type of car? So you have a camaraderie with other people who do that. Hearses are very interesting machines in that they are all custom vehicles.
There is no hearse that comes off the assembly line. You get a vehicle that comes out of the factory and it goes to another factory and they cut it in half and basically extend the wheelbase and they transform it into a hearse.
The worst part of driving a hearse is it's a money pit.
This guy takes a lot, loses a lot.
If you buy a hearse, you have to work on it because there's always going to be something that screws up on it.
The people who can deal with that, they become lifelong owners.
I have two daughters and they both got hearses for their first cars, so they get it.
Me and my dad's relationship has grown over the years. It's nice to go to events with him because it's family time.
They understand. In fact, my daughter's dating a hearse driver.
I met Chris 5-6 years ago in the hearse club, and it is awesome to work on the hearses together because he understands my frustration and I understand his.
It's definitely nice to have a girlfriend that likes the same cars as I do, because we have lost members because the girlfriend didn't quite see eye to eye with somebody owning a hearse.
This is a 1958 Eureka. I was definitely going for something that was very elegant, and I have wanted one since I was 16. In fact, when I was married to a mortician, my mom said at the reception, "Isn't it funny? She always did want a hearse and now she's married to a mortician." And so I feel like a princess in a fairy tale, cruising along in an elegant, beautiful carriage.
I'd like the idea of personalizing your vehicle, making it yours. The top half is a 72 Cadillac. The bottom half is actually from a 78 later. Mine's lifted. I figured if I was going to have a hearse, I'd want a four-wheel drive hearse.
This car's name is Alexi. It's a 1971 Cadillac made by Superior out of Ohio. For me, it started as a novelty, but as time went on, I found that it was something that I definitely had a passion for. I personally like the edginess of it. I like the fact that it's not something that everybody does. It's a lifestyle change that I've just come to accept, and I don't really know that I could go back to driving anything normal at this point.
I love the way that they look, and I find it intriguing to think that there's been a ton of people in my car. You know, it was somebody's last ride, and hopefully it was comfortable, and, you know, hopefully they did like my car at some point, you know.
Death is one thing that you know is going to happen that no one talks about. So I'm hoping that something else outrageous as this gets people to think about the future so they don't leave their families in a lurch. I want the culture to become more death positive.